Hey y'all! Hi! Well, I'm not here for long, at most 2 minutes. I'm really just creating a video and one that we can then replay and share. But guess what? In light of everything that's going on, even while we're still working our way through the news from last Friday, I'm also, really impacted to move forward with my mission and foundation, in part because I remember telling my plan to a group of people that included Chadwick, and I remember him saying, "You go, sis, you go." And so here I am to debut Dr. Cindy's store. It's actually merchandise. What's unique about the store is a portion of every sale will go to support my foundation, which is a 501c3 organization titled Girl Powered Success and Survival International Mission and Foundation. And that foundation, of course, was founded by me to support my philanthropic efforts, specifically providing scholarships and grants to young women from various communities around the world, specific to helping them finance education, finance bridging skills that they can then bring back to their communities to further enhance their communities, further foster education, health, and well-being. So that's the store. We'll quickly let's look at what's in the store, shall we? So in the Dr. Cindy store, you will find mugs, hoodies, water bottles, t-shirts, and they have different embossment on them, and some of them are some of my favorites. So like this one, I actually will take a picture of myself in this shirt, but it's a shirt that says "I cut like a girl." And so this is for doctors, surgeons, medical students, which is, there's nothing wrong with being a girl or cutting like a girl. We're surgeons and we're very competent, equally competent. And so there's absolutely no shame in cutting like a girl. I cut like a girl. And so we have hoodies like that. We have t-shirts like that. We also have espresso cups. I love a good bush tea, so I actually put my bush tea in my latte mugs. And so this is the I cut like a girl mug. And there's I stitch like a girl, and there are a number of others. So if you're not a surgeon, don't worry. You don't have to feel like, well, did she only make things for surgeons? No, there are others, and I'm adding to the inventory as we go along, as my creative ideas and juices flow. I'm also working with a couple of graphic designers to come up with some other more personalized graphics. This one is really targeting women and girls in general, saying, speak more, cry less. It doesn't mean you cannot cry. You can. But honestly, for a lot of us, we cry because we're unable to speak. We're crying because we feel disenfranchised. We're crying because we don't think anybody's going to hear us. Anybody's going to want to listen to us. And I'm here to tell you, you will be heard. You need to be heard. Speak more. Cry less. Don't cry. Act. Let's get out there and make our voices heard, and feel free to share how we feel. These particular t-shirts are really nice quality material. They're long torso. I'm tall, rounding off at 6 foot tall. I felt it necessary to create t-shirts that had very long long torsos. So that's one of the nice things. There are even these cute heart-shaped mugs. They're ergonomically designed as well for your finger, but you can actually purchase a mug that says "Speak more, cry less." Give a gift, maybe. Speak more, cry less. And at the same time, your purchase is going to support Girl Powered Success and Survival International Mission and Foundation. So really, you're giving a great gift. You're sharing with friends or to yourself, but you're also really working to help empower women and girls around the world. So how exciting is that? right? We also, on the site, I have tumblers. So, this one of my favorite sayings, is actually translated from an African saying, which is the original saying says, success has many fathers, meaning lots of people want to claim you when you're successful. Failure is an orphan, meaning when you're failing or when people perceive you to be failing, they leave you alone. That's not a good thing, but that's what happens in the world. So it's a reminder, right? That even when you're feeling all alone, when you've had a setback in life, don't worry, it will come. Of course, as a girl-powered theme, I changed it from success has many fathers to success has many mothers. Failure is an orphan. And so this is a really nice mug. It's actually a stainless steel tumbler. You can use it for cold drinks or hot drinks, but I like this design. It looks very much like what my granite countertop looks like in my bathroom. So I went with this as the design, but really, lots of things to choose from. There will be more. There'll be some dresses to follow, some other apparel, and some cosmetics, but this is at first things based on my own feelings, my strong sense of will. This is a photo taken to show how these different pieces of apparel look on different models. So I strongly consider you guys, my friends, consider looking through, supporting. Certainly you can support Girl Powered Success and Survival International Mission and Foundation by making a purchase. You can also support by making a donation, but I feel like here's a chance for you to get something cool to wear, something cool to support, but also at the same time know that proceeds from your sale are going toward a good deed, which is scholarships that provide, let's give an example. So let's say a young woman from a community gets a scholarship to attend a college or a semester abroad. Many times when those agencies, those institutions grant a scholarship, they're granting you the scholarship to pay for your tuition, and sometimes they'll pay for your board where you're staying, but they're not really paying for everyday food. They're not paying for the trip that you need to make to get to their program or their school or to go back home. And so here's a chance for you to help Girl Powered Success and Survival International Mission and Foundation support that person by affording us the ability to help them purchase their ticket, their plane ticket to get to that event, the program, the institution, and back home when their term has ended or their 2 weeks have ended, if it's a intense workshop, etc. There is a very important criteria where people, it's not just given to any and everybody, but there's an application process. We'll be announcing our first winners later this fall, but it's important for you to know that your purchase is going towards something good. I wouldn't start a store for any other reason because I don't necessarily need to sell things myself, but I felt it necessary to really get the GripSim Foundation off the ground and doing the good things. And what better way than by helping people get things that can motivate them, make them feel empowered, but also have some evidence of what they're doing to help support a good thing. So the link, someone's asking for the link. So here's the link. I'll put it here in the, let me put it in the comments here. So this is the link to the store. Consider supporting. There is a special sale as we've launched the store. If at the time you're purchasing, you type September, just like the month is spelled, type September, and that will give you a discount off of your entire purchase. So do please consider it. drcindyduke.com/store. In the coming weeks, you'll see other things in there, including some beauty products that are doctor approved. You'll see, like I said, a couple dresses, a few fun things that I like to wear and that are comfortable. And, as we grow, I'll share more. But again, Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for supporting drcindyduke.com. I'm Dr. Cindy Duke, your Johns Hopkins Yale Trade board certified obstetrician, gynecologist, reproductive endocrinologist, and infertility specialist, as well as PhD virologist. I am the founder and medical and lab director of the Nevada Fertility Institute in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm a consultant at the Trinidad and Tobago Center for Comprehensive Women's Health, as well as the founder of the Girl Powered Success and Survival International Mission and Foundation. I also am the host of the GRIPSY podcast, which is the Girl Powered Success and Survival International podcast. You can find that on Apple, Google Play, Spotify, Radio Public, so many, wherever you can find your favorite podcast, you can find GRIPSY Podcast. So thank you, everybody. Spread the word. Consider supporting. Again, portions of every sale go back to the GRIPSIM Foundation, which will support the endeavors of women and girls the world over as we work to empower our communities and empower our girls to do within their community what we may not be able to do from afar. So thank you, everybody, and enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. Wakanda forever.